Queensland is once again in lockdown. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee, because we're going to have a look at the lockdown restrictions that now have been placed on Queensland, which now I'm under. Let's jump over here and have a look. This is from the Queensland government. So, in response to recent positive COVID-19 cases, a range of measures have been put in place as of today. 8 a.m. today. There was no warning. It just happened today. We didn't know about it until, we were at science fair yesterday with the kids. Mina had a sleepover at a friend's, and we all went down and stayed at my mother's place. So we got fed and relaxed. We're driving up, and Rachel found out on the way up. There you go. There you go. A lot of notice there. Lucky I could still drive home. I think my mother would kill us if all of us were staying with her for 2 weeks in her little unit. She definitely would. The following local government areas have been listed as restricted. This includes Brisbane. This is where I'm in. Brisbane, one of the largest, actually, cities by square kilometre in the world. Then we have good old Ipswich. The switch just south of Brisbane up here. Here's Brisbane City. You've got Logan, south of Brisbane, Ipswich over here. The Scenic Rim region, there's Logan, Ipswich and the Gold Coast right down to the border. The Somerset region, between Brisbane and Toowoomba really, with the nice dams, it's beautiful there. Lockyer Valley, Moreton Bay region, up to the north, Redland, and Brisbane City. Do we have any others? What about Gold Coast? Why isn't Gold Coast there? Well, it kind of doesn't need to be, because they're isolated. Everything around Gold Coast is restricted. So changes for residents in restricted areas. So these are the changes. Gatherings in private homes and public spaces will be restricted to a maximum of 10 people. These limits do not apply to businesses operating under a COVID-safe plan. So gatherings, what's changed? Residential aged care and disability accommodation facilities have restrictions on visitors and residents leaving the facilities. Hospitals have been asked to restrict visitors as soon as possible. Hospital emergency departments, aged care facilities, and disability accommodation facilities will use PPE, personal protective equipment, including face masks and gloves, to treat all patients and residents. So changes for residents in other parts of Queensland, and they've got the gathering restrictions to a maximum of 30 people. So we're a 9-person household here. Contact tracing. Urgent contact tracing is underway for the recently confirmed cases. Public contact tracing alerts, look at that in another window, have been issued as information becomes available. Any individual who has been identified as close contacts will be contacted by the local public health unit. And here's contact tracing, so let's have a look. Current alerts. Jam Pantry Cafe in Greenslopes on the 16th. So there you go. And a flight coming from New South Wales. I mean, this is one advantage to being old and boring and not eating out anymore. We used to every weekend, we'll go for a cafe. Not at the moment, not since we became parents. It's too expensive, guys. Too rich for my blood. But that could have been us, half a decade ago, before all the children. Business activities and undertakings. If your business is operating under a COVID-safe plan, you are not affected by the latest restrictions announced on the 22nd of August 2020 for the Greater Brisbane and Ipswich areas. This includes businesses operating under a COVID-safe industry plan, a COVID-safe checklist, a COVID-safe site-specific plan, or COVID-safe event plan. You're reminded to ensure that your staff and customers observe social distancing, ensure customer details are retained, and ensure that any staff or customers who are showing any symptoms do not enter your premises. But the problem here is the symptoms could be anything. What are them? A fever, a sore throat, maybe a cough. I think apparently diarrhea is a symptom. is a symptom of it. That's why the toilet paper hoarding, apparently. Live and learn, hey? Live and learn. But, how would you know? How would you know if you have a symptom? How many people are asymptomatic running around? So, you're reminded to ensure that your staff and customers observe social distancing. Ensure customer details are retained. Health advice. To prevent the spread of the pandemic, stay home if you're sick. If you have any symptoms, no matter how mild, get tested. Stay 1.5 meters away from other people. Think 2 big steps. Wash your hands with soap and water or hand sanitizer. Leave a location if it is crowded. Leave a location if it's crowded, guys. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. And you can contact your doctor or your health officials. So there we have it, guys. There we have it. We'll have to see what happens. Let's have a look here. We've got that one. What else did I want to look at? Going out. So what has changed since 8 a.m. today, this morning? So these restrictions mean if you live in an LGA, you can have a maximum of 10 visitors in your home, including the members of your household that live there. The visitors can be from different households. So we can have one person at our house, everyone. One person at our house. So I guess we have to rotate the grandparents through one at a time. Have a public gathering with a maximum of 10 people, including yourself and members of your household. So people have been asking, I've wanted to organize like a HeiseSays meetup. I was thinking at the German club at the Gabba, because I really like the beer and the food there. But I mean, there you go, 10 people. How can that happen? How can businesses run with that? Extra restrictions have also put in place for movement and gatherings in areas outside of listed local government areas. These include a maximum of 30 people in your home, including the members of your household that live there. Visitors can be from different households. And a public gathering with a maximum of 30 people, including yourself and members of your household. Now, here's the question. Here's the tinfoil hat that's being placed on. There was a protest organized for this weekend, a peaceful picnic in the park protest. Could this be why? Now that protest is illegal. You can't have a public gathering of more than 10 people. What do you think? Advice on going out and travelling and gathering in Australia. Together, Queenslanders have slowed the spread of the pandemic, following advice and using common sense to safeguard ourselves and our communities. Queenslanders can travel anywhere in Queensland for any reason. Fantastic, at least that's good. There is no limit on distance. You can stay overnight anywhere in Queensland for as many nights as you like. So you can still have your, what was it, your rendezvous? Your rendezvous? Wasn't there the gentleman, one of the scientists that was advocating for these harsh restrictions and lockdowns over in the UK, caught because his mistress came over? She was having an affair, so there you go. These are the people making decisions on our lives. Such morally upstanding deviants, eh? So please refer to the restrictions on business activities and undertaking, direction number 5 for how business activities and undertaking should operate. So here we go. What's changed? Okay, this is all just from them and hasn't updated since then. Protecting our most vulnerable. Special visitor rules apply for aged care facilities, hospitals, and disability accommodation providers. Remember, you must practice physical distancing as much as possible. Wash your hands regularly with soap and water and use alcohol-based sanitizer. Avoid hugs, kisses, and handshakes. Wherever possible, keep at least 1.5 meters away, 2 big steps, from people you don't live with. Do children count in the limits of the number of people? Children and infants are included in the total where limits are indicated. Well, bugger. Can I have many visits throughout the day? Yes, there's no limit to the number of visits you can have. Can I have people come to my home to help or complete repairs? Yes, you may have a worker or volunteer come to your home, such as a trade person, to help you or complete repairs on your home. Can I hug or kiss the person I'm visiting? Only if you live in the same household. See, this is the thing. This is the thing. Why is the state telling you if you can hug someone? Is that actually a law or a recommendation? Because they can get stuffed. Can 400 people be in one park if it's 40 groups of 10? There you go. This is the that protest that was planned. I bet you that's what it was. I bet you that's what's spurred this. Because it's only 9 new cases. I mean, come on. Our hospitals aren't flooded. We've had all this time to prepare. Gatherings in public spaces must be limited to a maximum of 10 people within one group in listed government areas. You are not permitted to organise mass gatherings in a public space. Well, there you go. So I'll link to this and you can go through it in your own time, everyone. But there you have it. Queensland is now back in lockdowns. Restrictions have been placed. Again, how is this going to affect your life? Let us know in the comments. Are you worried? Are you concerned? We'll just have to wait and see. Were you planning to go to that peaceful protest on the weekend? You're still planning to go? Or has it probably been cancelled? Because they'll probably throw you in jail if you hug someone or kiss your family member. Welcome to a brave new world, everyone. As always, thanks for watching. Well, is it a brave new world? Is it 1984 or is it Animal Farm? Maybe we should do a reading of each one. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. If you're a fan and want to support the content I create here, there are a few ways you can. You can join the channel on YouTube or Patreon. You can support us using our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve or Kucoin. You can buy our merch from HeiseSays, use Gold Pass from the Perth Mint, or support us via PayPal. Take care, have a great day, and I will see you all in the next episode.